Morning everybody, Jason, PJ, Hollis Farms. Got another big rain last night. When I come in the truck, I saw a truck leaving. They're not too far off a main road. I know they're loading some trucks, but I'm gonna go up here. I feel like it's gonna be too wet to get in the woods and cut. Really too wet to probably be loading, but where they're at, they should be able to slick it back off and load. They got quite a bit there to load, so go around here and make sure they ain't gonna get in the woods. You got to really watch these loggers. They don't quite think like we do. But anyway, trying to keep me cool this morning and ease around here and kind of see what's going on. Alright, so I went around there and checked on them. It's pretty wet. They're not really hurting nothing. I just made sure they wasn't gonna get out in the woods today, because they could make a mess out there. It needs to dry a little bit. Rain just keeps sitting right on us every afternoon. But I think they're gonna try to, they got a couple of loads of logs that's been sitting out that they need to get out before they start turning on us. And I think they got 2 out. I think they're gonna try to get 1 more and then get out of there. I'll ride back around there in a little while. But I'm gonna run around here and check on this place where we blew the Beaver Dam, look at that one, and then I'm running back around where we dug on that one and see how much I drained it, and then look for a couple more. I mean, PJ, we're gonna do a little feeding, but it's about too wet to do much. Just can't quit missing these showers or storms. It's been way more than a shower. Up here and see what these beavers have built back. Up here on the one right now where I dug it with the backhoe. They really hadn't built back much. I just got as much as I could get. They put a little bit right there, but that's as far as I could get. We'll get in here and blow that joker and we'll get her dry. And then that over there is down as far as we got. We got to blow it again. So, but we've done a lot. We've learned a little bit about the process. Hoping we don't have them technical difficulties we had again. It's a lot better than it was though. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. There's that big old water moccasin. God, that sucker's a stud right there. Alright, I had to hurry. We ain't gotta worry about him no more. That big joker. We're gonna be back in here and digging and all that stuff. I wanted to make sure he was out of here. Thought I just saw a fish grab him. The head on that joker. He may need another one. God, sucker got a head on him. There's another one. Man, that ain't gonna make it neither. That's a close one there. The head on that joker down there. I must have got him back. He's way out, pretty far out there. I'm gonna see if I can stop that. I need my tripod. Might start bringing one with me if we're gonna snake hunt. Alright, he ought to be done now. wasn't expecting that. 2 of them old chokers. Like I said, rattlesnakes don't bother me that bad because they'll usually let you know they're there. Them old moccasins, mean, man. That one was a big one. That sungun had a head on him. He's a pretty long way. That other one was right there under us. We're gonna be working around them. I got to get them out of the way. I know there's a bunch more of them too. We got them drained pretty good. Next time we come, they're gonna be dry when we get done. My plan anyway. And there's another one on down through there. I think we're gonna have to get first. I think we're gonna have to get 3 right there to get the water out of there. All right, let's see. It looks like they done dammed this thing back up, or I ain't got it drained far enough. It's still flowing. All the rain last night, I just ain't dug it far enough back down in there. It's flowing right there. Or with all the rain, it's just coming around and may eventually dry up. There's gonna be a big dam on that side somewhere in the middle of this levee, somewhere on that pipe. We're gonna have to find it. I was sure hoping this would be dry, but we got a bunch of rain last night. Flowing just tells me we're getting water from over there from last night, still draining in here. So I got a load of corn and protein mixed at the end. I won't never do that again because it don't mix it. So the last load I got, come on, I got some corn. I got them to pump it on first and then the protein on top, but the weight and the size different of the material doesn't let it stay, like the corn didn't completely stay on the bottom and come out first. I'm still getting a big mixture of both, even though I watched them pump it, all the corn in, it just changes, but not too big a deal. It looks like there's more corn in it than it is. Still a lot of protein, but I would rather get separate loads next time. Me and PJ finna make a round on feeding if I got any left. Dogs like to eat in that feed a little bit. So somebody commented the other day, I can't remember who it was, that they was thinking that this little electric buggy turned into my favorite ride, and it has. I'm telling you, I like it. The only thing I wish, this Polaris used to, I don't think they have anymore, but they used to, and for a few years they made a mid-size bike, which that's what this is. And I don't know if the new carts are on the mid-size or the big size, but you ended up with a smaller bed. Like with them 4 tubs, I can close the tailgate on the big Ranger. This and I have to leave it down, which ain't no big issue. But if this thing was in a big body, it'd be something. This thing gonna run forever. If it stay together, I think I need a couple of A-arm bushings on the front. I gotta look up on that before deer season for sure, and get a little rattling. But other than that, it's been good. I like it. Little wild hog update. When them hogs came through, we put the trap up. They came in, I think it's the first night or second night, had 7 out of 8 in there. Should have dropped it. I knew better. But no more than we've had to fool with. I wanted to try to catch them all, but when they kind of got spooked, and I think one of them hit the side and they all ran out, they ain't been back. I ain't seen them track nowhere. I mean, they ain't gone for good. I wish I'd have went ahead and got them 7 and dealt with the other one later. Never know. I'm probably when it gets cold, they'll come back. Wish I'd have got them out of the way. All right, so I hadn't been down this road since we used the new grader, straight blade right around this curve. I want to see how it drains. It's pretty wet. I really don't need to be on it, but I don't think I'm gonna hurt nothing. All right, so that worked pretty good. That's draining good. Still got one little spot of water right there, which that ain't too bad considering all the rain we had. I can tell it ran down through there. That did pretty good, and it come down through here. One more spot up here, I'm wondering, or two more spots if we did what we needed to. This right here is usually a lot wetter than it is. With all the rain we've had, it's just barely standing in there. That almost ain't enough to worry with. That's pretty good. I bet you I could pull it one more time, drop it another inch or so, and get this out of there. This road was in pretty rough shape after that logging crew was here several years ago. We had to run off. See how this ditch has got water standing in it, but at least it ain't on the road. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's holding up pretty good. Making a little track, but not much. I always had a little issue right here. Won't get enough dirt in there. I need to, next time it dries out enough, pull this ditch down through here on that side of the road. So it looks like we got it going pretty good on this side. Still water running down it. We're getting her worked out. A lot of fresh deer tracks crossing the road since the rain. I got to fill in a little bit right here. That's rolled pretty good. Alright, I'm going to ease in here. This is on the other side of where we dug that dam with the backhoe, that small one. I was going to see if I could get to this side. I know you can, but it may be a little too tall. I may have to bring the tractor in here and cut a little bit. It's just right out there, but boy, after seeing them moccasins this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit and then try to come in here with the tractor and cut the top of this, or walk one day. It's just right out there. Alright, so this is the first road we used this year to log, and come down here with the new grader and kind of ditched it, graded up the other day. Ride down here and see what it looks like. I ain't gonna make a mess, it was too soft. Got one little rut still right there. I'll be able to pull that back in pretty quick. I really think I'm gonna probably end up coming up here with the super grader to finish it off. But the water's pretty much running off of it. I think we did a pretty fair job on the ditching. Still holding just a little bit right here, but not bad. But it's a little soft too. Not too bad. That ditch right there was giving us some little fit even since the last time we thinned, but water's running to that pipe right there. Ain't on the road, that's the main thing. Got a little bit right here. Yep. I'm gonna have to come back. I was worried about that. I'm gonna have to come back and ditch it a little bit to right there. It's dammed up right there and been running down through here. Won't take but a second to pull that ditch, get it run on off. This stuff is looking pretty good. Pull that one ditch and come in here with the super grader, and I believe we'll be in business. Alright, so it looks like the loggers have gone. I know they got a couple of loads this morning, and all them logs there is freshly stacked up from right out there. They may get another load this evening. It's really not as bad as it looks. It's just slick right on top, and I think they're supposed to come back this afternoon after lunch sometime and slick this back off. We got water standing right there. It just ain't got anywhere to go. Last time we was here, we pushed the place out and let the water drain. It's just a bad little spot right there. But I think if the wind will blow and the sun will keep shining today and they come back here and back drag it after a while, I think we'll be good to go. I watched a truck leave this morning. He didn't spin a lick down through there. They kind of had to help him in right here. But I mean, it's hard right there once you get off that top. If we can miss a rain, they can roll. I don't think the woods is going to be bad. Just right here around the loading plat. This is one thing about using the same one all the time. Kind of mess around if you push around just like that. When we get over there, I'm trying to start new ones as we go where they're not in the same one all the time. And you don't run into this situation in the future. Always got to think ahead. Try to anyway. All right, y'all, so I was trying to finish my day off cutting grass here, and I got caught up. I've been over in the carport of the Brown house for a while. I got caught in a dang storm. Lightning, thundering. It quit. I tried to go back out there. It started again. I thought it was quit, and I knew another cloud was coming. I was coming over here to the barn. Got soaked again. I don't like cutting grass anyway, but I had time to get most of it done. I wanted to get it done today, but weather didn't want me to. It's gonna be wet a little while, but we got some wood on the ground down there. Tomorrow, I told them, I texted them a while ago, I said, look, I don't know if we can get in the woods. And right around that loading pad, like I said, they're not really hurting anything. I said, we got to get them loads out because them logs and stuff can't stay there too much longer. They'll start turning blueing on them, or what they call them, and the mill won't take them. Can't have that. So we're gonna get in there and get them out tomorrow. I think there's a load of poles there and a couple of loads of logs. I'm not sure exactly how many loads is there, but I don't think they hurt anything. I'm hoping they got down there and back drug it before it hadn't rained there yet, but it is here in a little bit. But anyway, pretty good day. Done a little snake hunting. That was pretty fun. Got that out. Didn't mean to, but we did. We ended up snake hunting. 2 big old moccasins out of the way. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.